What is up, guys? Time Up in here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Last time, Reen and Toval were able to reunite with Machias after Machias left us a cryptic riddle to solve that led us to his location. And we were able to learn that after Reen was whisked away by Valimar, that the rest of Class 7 was split into 3 groups of 3. And we know that the group that ended up in the Celtic region was Machias, Elliot, and Fee. So Elliot and Fee are somewhere around the Celtic region. We're going to meet up with them once they check in. But as for the other 6, we don't know how they were split up. The other 6 being, so who's it going to be? It's going to be Alisa, Emma, Laura, Milliam, Eusis, and Gaius will be the other 6. So they are somewhere, most likely, since we know the other 2 locations. One is the Nord Highlands, and then what was the other area they said that they were split into? Legram. So obviously I'm assuming Laura is going to be in the Legram area, and then Gaius is probably in Nord. It just makes sense for those 2. But as for the 2 that are accompanying each of them, we'll just have to wait and see. So for now, we took on some requests from the market manager, Otto, to do. Nothing crazy, just 2 requests that he gave to us. Gotta remember how to open things in this, because when we played Zero in Azure, I was playing it on my Nintendo Switch, where here I'm playing on my PlayStation 5, so button layout's a little different. Act 1, Part 1. Okay, so there's gonna be parts of each act. So let's handle the optional one first. So there is a monster on the East Seldic Highway 2. So we want to head to the east over, this is east, right? North is up that way, east, yeah. All right, let's do it. And of course, while we're in town, Machias is avoiding wearing his glasses. Apparently it does the Superman effect, where when he takes off his glasses, he becomes a totally different person. Even though he doesn't look that different to me. So we want to head to highway number 2. Oh god, hello. Ugh. Just wasn't gonna let you hit me from behind. Spear break. At least we have a 3rd party member now. Makes fights a little bit easier. Good job, team. Oh, I didn't even think to look at what his Orbman setup is. Oh yeah, nothing great. So for now, we can just give him a couple things. Actually, that'll work better. Alright, that'll help out Machias for now. Just want to give people what we can. Also, obviously, the interesting thing we also got to start doing last time, or the last couple videos, is meeting up with other students from Thors that aren't specifically in Class 7. You know, it's like whenever in the Crossbell games or in the Sky games, there'd be NPCs we'd get to know over a period of those games. You know, such as, you know, the guild receptionists, or in Crossbell, you could even say the locals, you know, like Rio and Henri. So you get to see what happens with them in their lives. And obviously, even though they are not part of Class 7 who are on the most wanted list, the military is keeping an eye on any Thor students, just making sure they aren't doing anything that they shouldn't be. Obviously, any immediate Class 7 students would be locked away. But as for the other students, they don't really, the provincial army, and by extension, the nobles, don't really see the other students as a threat because they weren't part of, you know, everything that happened in the first game. Alright, looks like our monster request is over here on the side. I believe we actually fought something up here during the first game as well. Yeah, let's just do that. That is a big boy. Yeah, Big Apple. This reminds me, didn't we do something like this in the Sky games? Didn't we fight one of these big ones and then a bunch of... I guess this is what the size is actually supposed to be for these monsters. So, interesting. Alright, let's overdrive. It's very interesting. In Japanese, it more sounds like they're saying overrise instead of overdrive. Oh wow, this guy barely took anything, and then you back here are just not doing anything at all. Alright, Green, we can make use of a, what are you weak to, by the way? Fire? Same with you? Okay, yeah. Let's just firebolt this guy back here. Alright, how hard are you gonna hit? Alright, 1600, not great, but not super detrimental to us. Alright, golden sphere for now. In Pokemon, Sand Attack doesn't actually do damage. Okay, so this will help everyone move faster. Alright, let's see it. Just so we can see his cut-in his new outfit. Very cool looking. You might want to Curia yourself. Well, that's what you get. What are you? What level are you? You're level 50, so I'm a bit under level. Probably should be doing more fights than I have been. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the chance. Still useful. Yeah, more important to stay alive than to heal Reen's ailment. Because at the very least, Reen can still cast Art without fail. Well, he's gonna be doing this for a while. Alright, didn't affect you that time. Earth Lance. We'll see how this goes. Oh no, you're gonna heal. I should have S-crafted after that. God damn it. Frustrating, to say the least.
よしアークス駆動はっ
Yeah, screw it.
さてと
Alright, we're good.
悪いな先に行かせてもらうぜよし掴んだ
46, true autumn leaf
上
cutter.
出来上出来
Phew, there we go. Good job. Now we just have to report back to the market manager. Should we head back now, Reen? Oh yeah, I forgot. The later you get in these games, the more options you get for just like fast travel. Yeah, let's return. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I see you've taken care of that monster for me. You have my thanks. Here's your reward too. Detection. Thank you very much. We'll make good use of it. Detection should be the one I think it's for like monsters and treasure chests on the map. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Enemies and undiscovered chests, yeah. But I also need to get rid of something else, it seems. Oh, no, it's not that. It's just I don't have stuff. Let's go over to, because that'll help out. Let's go over to the weapon and ornament store and unlock some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and obviously you get an EP increase every time you do one of these. It's nice that it tells you, like, how much you actually get for this. That's fine. Yeah, and all of his are expensive because he's already got, like, all of those open. It might actually be good to, like, get some more quartz in here. I would have liked to get something better than just tier. I mean, Thalos is useful, Curia. Yeah, it'll probably be good to have that. We'll take a look at that in a second, though. Alright, so first things first, let's put detection, and then we can put information on you. We already have... We don't need Curia, because he already has it. Right, and it shows you what arts he currently has. It's not as nice as in Azure, what they had, and I don't know if that was like a newer thing they did, but obviously it doesn't show you, from what I can see. Oh, okay, I guess if you do scroll over, it's the same thing. Okay, never mind. I take it back. So yeah, that'll give, well, he already has Frost Edge. But yeah, that'll give him Curia, and then you lose, I guess they'll be useful to have. Oh, this will actually be useful to put on somebody. I don't think that's the color we need, maybe? Oh, no, it is, okay. So, Breath will be useful for Tobal to have since he's our de facto healer right now. Alright, we'll make do with that for now. Let's rest at the inn real quick. Only 100 Mira, that's fine. Alright, let's figure out where are we going for this other quest. Right, Father Zerubbabel at the church. Just like in Crossbell, we had a churchman needing us to collect stuff. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, hello there. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? The market manager mentioned that the church had been lacking in medicinal herbs lately. We'd like to see if we could help out in any way. Really? That's very kind of you all. Now that I look at you all closely, I could have sworn we met before. No, I must be imagining things. My apologies. Regardless, I would very much like to take you up on your offer. I do think I think he's intentionally saying he must be imagining things. He's doing the whole, you know, I didn't see you here. He's pretending to not know who we are, even though he definitely has realized who we are, for our benefit. Yes, of course. What kind of herbs are you looking for exactly? They're called healing herbs. Well, there you go. While not exactly rare, I've been burning through my supply as of late. Obtaining even just one would be a great help. Healing herb, got it. Where have you heard that name before? We'll do what we can to find some for you. I'd say the Grand Market is as good a place to start our search. That's true. With so many stores, there's bound to be one that has it in stock. Thank you very much. I'll await your return. We're so grateful for Rosine's help. We're starved for people right now, and I don't know what we'd do without her. But as good as she is with dealing with others, I can only imagine she's wrestling with worries of her own. Especially with the way the soldiers have been acting. We'll need to be especially careful around them. Yeah, I mean, it's still, like, disgusting what was happening to her. If we hadn't shown up when we did. Part of me just wonders if there's more I should be doing for this, but I guess for the time being, it's good to just have what we have. Alright, guess we'll check the shops. Welcome, you looking for something in particular? You wouldn't happen to have any healing herbs, would you? We're all out, unfortunately. They're sold out, but we were told they're fairly common. Under normal circumstances, yes, but the demand for them increased dramatically due to the war. The same applies to other medicinal herbs, too, seeing how the trains aren't running as usual. In fact, it's become such an issue that I'm struggling to maintain a proper schedule for the store. Oh wow, I hadn't realized the situation was that bad. This complicates things. A little early to be giving up now, don't you think? Healing herbs used to be the standard household items, right? So the fact that they aren't uncommon means they might grow somewhere nearby. Would you happen to know where they might be found, sir? Well, I could have sworn they grew somewhere not too far from here. Oh, I remember. It was Lunaria Nature Park. Convenient. They don't exactly grow in large quantities, though. That is close and convenient at that. Talk about a coincidence. It's been closed down temporarily due to the war, but maybe the park ranger can help you out. Johnson's his name. I saw him leave town not too long ago. He may already be at the park. Really? I remember him. He must have gotten his job back after he busted those fake rangers earlier in the year. Oh, the guy who was drunk on the side of the road? Yeah, I remember him. That's some good news. Understood. We'll check out the park. Thank you for your time. We're trekking back to Lunaria now? Then let's head over to the Western Highway exit. Right. Yeah, I just really would like to upgrade from Tier to Tira at some point, but obviously, you know, that's not going to be the easiest thing to do right out of the gates. And I still don't know what this will end up doing for us. He has iron. Yeah, I'll keep things how they are for now. Don't look at me, don't look at me! I guess I may as well get some fights in while we're heading over there. Or I may as well just wait until we're actually in the nature park, because obviously there's gonna be fights we're gonna do in there, I assume. I don't imagine we'll have to go all the way into where Valimar is, but there's a chance we have to. There's our guy. I don't mean to slash at him. Good to see you again, Johnson. Hold on, I remember you. Weren't you those students who helped resolve the thefts in the Grand Market earlier this year? That was us. Haha, that's right. I'm glad to see you ended up being able to get your job back. Thanks. Looking back, I'm pretty ashamed at how I was behaving at the time. But thanks to the market manager putting in a good word for me, I was able to get my old life back. Or, well, I got my job back, but the park itself has been dead quiet since the war broke out. All the job actually involves these days is doing repairs in this area out front. Sorry to hear that. For Johnson, anyway, it's good news for us, as it lowers the chance of Valmar is going to be found. True enough, we should be okay for a while. But there's no guarantee that'll be the case forever. Indeed, we can't afford to leave him there any longer than we have to. Reen asked Johnson if he had any idea where they could find a healing herb. Healing herb, huh? Yeah, I've seen those in the park before. This isn't really their season, so I can't see there being too many, but you should be able to find a few. I'd show you where to look, but the monsters in there are more dangerous than usual. Sorry I can't be more helpful. Oh, not at all. You've been more than helpful enough already. We're used to handling monsters, so we should be able to take it from here. Yeah, you definitely look like you know what you're doing. Anyway, they grow in the shade around areas with lots of nutrients in the soil. Focus your search around tree roots. Thanks, we'll get right to that. Nice that he's just letting us in, you know, no problems. He's not gonna be like, oh, well, I better ask the provincial army about this. You know, type deal. Okay. Well, it looks like we have something up here. Crazy how it's still only... Since this game began, it's been like 3 days. And we're, like, almost 8 hours in. Not that that matters, but, like, you know, obviously it feels like so much has happened since this game began already. Yeah, these guys aren't going to be a huge issue simply because we were already in here before. You gotta be kidding me. Right as I give him breath, he learns breath? Okay. Well, I want to... But there's nothing else to give him. I don't really have anything else that's green. Yeah, no one else. Well, I'll just leave it for now then. Healing herb. There we go. Finally found one. Definitely smells like something with medicinal properties, that's for sure. Pretty sure we've come across this herb before, haven't we? Oh, that's it. When we were helping Eustace's uncle. His mother used it in a recipe of hers. That brings back memories. Bad ones, of course. The less I have to think about that pompous fool, the better. No need to hide it. We know you're just as worried about Prince Charming as Reen is. No, I'm not. Knock it off. We need to get a move on. You want to go straight back to hand that over, Reen? Guess so. Yeah, let's head back. Don't want to keep Father Zerbal waiting too long. Let's go then. We didn't want to find more? I guess he really even just said finding one. Welcome back. Were you able to find an herb for me? I'm happy to say we did. Goodness, this seems as fresh as it is potent. You have my thanks. I'm glad we could help. I hope it will be helpful in your work for carrying those affected by this war. You really are some upstanding youngsters. Ah yes, here, please take these. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Though you may meet with difficult times, remember that Eidos is with you. The goddess rewards those who persevere in the face of great adversity. I wish you all the luck in the future. Thank you, Father. He's right, we still have a lot of work ahead of us. That we do. Speaking of which, I think it's probably about time we were heading back. Oh, to hear Elliot and Fee's report? Good point. Okay, back to the windmill for us. Maybe don't say that out loud so loudly. You never know. The walls have ears. Alright, let's head back out the East Highway. Wow, the first quest, you know, the non-required one was a lot, you know, more effort than the second one. The second one was literally, hey, walk in the first area of the nature park and grab an herb. Well, I guess we can fight before we head inside. Not much of a fight, but... Alrighty then. So how do they rest in here? Do they just sleep up there? Or they're like... I mean, I guess you could use those as like pillows and stuff. You know, the little like... What is it? Like the hay sacks? I guess you would call them. They've obviously got food and stuff here as well. We've still got some time until the call from Elliot and Fee. Should I stay here and wait for it? I guess let's, wait. We might as well stay here and wait for their next update. Do any of you guys want some coffee, by the way? I found some pretty good beans at the Grand Market. Sounds like just what I need. You can brew some, even here? You must be a man who knows his coffee. I'll have milk, thanks. They took a seat and enjoyed their coffee while waiting. And eventually, the time came for Elliot and Fee to report in. That's Elliot's voice.
こちらエリオット。聞こえるマキアス。
こちらマキアス。あ、通信状態は良好だ。
I love how he's not just excitedly being like, we found Reen!
フィーも近くにいるな。そっちの状況はどうだ？
総流橋の周辺を可能な限り探ってきた。さすがに警備は厳重みたい。橋を越えるには貴族連合か黒い占領法軍の許可証が必要になるみたいなんだ。
Makes sense. They don't want anyone getting out or in and not being aware of it.
民間人や商人なんかも完全に足止めを食らってるみたいでさ。
Yeah. It's the same issue with Crossbelt. When people couldn't get out, they couldn't do business. You know, the stuff Harold was dealing with.
やっぱりここを通過するのは難しいかもしれないね。
That's why Harold ended up focusing on trying to help those who were local as opposed to, you know, widespread business.
そうか。何か策を講じないとな。ところで、二人ともいいニュースがあるんだが。
エリオット、フィー、聞こえるか？
この声って
Yep.
リーンなの？
I figured he was gonna react like that.
そこにいるの。マキアスの声真似じゃないよね。
そんなわけないだろ
う。間違いなく俺だ。さっきようやくマキアスと合流することができてさ。遊撃士のトバルさんやセリーヌも一緒にな。
まあそういうことね。
よ、お邪魔してるぜ。
何がなんだか。
I mean, Elliot, you know, obviously feeling it far more than anybody else. I mean, he was like Reen was his first real friend, you know, at the school.
これ夢なんかじゃないよね。違うみたい。すねるなら自分の方にしてよ。
He pinched Elliot.
こらこら、遊んでるんじゃない。
二人とも相変わらずで安心したよ。
とにかくよかった。リーンが無事で。今空車小屋にいるの。これからなんとか会えないかな。
まあ今ちょうどその話をしようとしていたんだ。
これから二人のところに向かおうと思っている。どこか安全な場所で落ち合えないか。
安全な場所だったら総流橋手前のポイント D だね。ちょうど死角になってて両方軍の目も届かないはず。
ポイント D。東ケルディック街道の外れだな。
I love how I said sounds like a plan when I didn't even know what they were talking about yet.
わかった。そこで落ち合おう。僕らもすぐに出発する。
うん、わかった。僕らも早速向かうよ。じゃあまた後で。オーバ
Yeah, I guess Fee, being a former Jaeger, is used to this kind of stuff. So I guess they can't talk on their Arcus units. Look how happy he is. Fee smiling as well.
はあ、よかった。リーンが無事で。感謝します、女神様。でも、セリーヌはともかく、なんで遊撃士の人と一緒なんだろう。後で聞いてみるしか。とにかく、これで私たちも本格的に動き出せそう。
Right?
うん、そうだね。とにかく急ごう、フィー。早くリーンに会いに行かなくちゃ。うん。
What, did she see something?
フィー、どうかしたの？エリオット、先に行ってて。ちょっと確認しておきたいことができたから。
Oh? Guess we're not gonna see Fee right away then. Let's make our way over to Point D. It's along the highway, across the stream. No problem, we're gonna need to stay sharp if it's near Twin Dragon's Bridge, though. That's certainly true, the Provincial Army could spot us while we're out in the open at any time. We'll be counting on you to show us the way, Machias. Just leave it to me. We've wasted enough time. Let's get going. Alright, Celine, relax. East Celtic Highway 3 from the eastern edge of Celtic Highway 2. Okay. So over to the east, which is where we are.
とっとと片付けようぜ。
マイ今だ。もらった。
任せろ。
任せて僕だ。
So that means we want to go. Yeah, we gotta go there. Probably end things off before we get to Highway 3 and continue that next time. I mean, I guess we could keep going a little while longer, actually, thinking about it.
大陸横断鉄道。南はバリアハート方面か。
ああ、ユースも無事だといいんだが。まあ、
そうだな。
Knew you'd feel that way.
お、良さそうな宝箱だ。
Mute, huh? Alright. Sure. We're going mostly blue on him anyway. Let's take a look. Oh, we gotta trek quite a ways. I don't even know where we're... Oh, okay, we're going all the way up there. Alright, well, when we get close to there, that's where we'll end things off.
Soryu橋はこの先にあるんでしたね。
ああ、少し先だったか。
ポイント D への分岐に来たら声をかけますよ。
Cool, thanks.
敵発見。マイル。そうか。チャンスだ。もらった。
任せろ。
僕の番だな。
よし。
俺の番だ。よし。これで大丈夫だ。
See, treasure chest up here.
さあ、かかってこい。よし。俺の番だ。よし。これで大丈夫だ。
Building the overdrive gauge back up. Slowly but surely. Anything over here? Nothing of extreme value.
ここだ。 左の脇道に入ろ
ポイント D ってやつね。
Alright, after we fight this thing here, we'll end things off.
さて始める
I
か
forget if these things explode. Oh, we'll find out.
任せろ
Nope, they do not.
う。僕の番だな。くらえ。
I
任せ
think
ろ
we fought some of these things in the mines near Mains
マイ
in Crossbow.
任せてくれ。問題ない。先に進もう。
Alright, so next time we're going to continue running up here to meet up with Elliot and Fee. Seems like we're going to be meeting up with Elliot first since Fee seems to have something she needed to take care of. But we'll run down this little walkway next time. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.